Hello champions and future champions. Hello ChessMood family. Gabuzyan is here with you and welcome to our daily lesson video. Today we will have a very interesting topic of how to create opponent's counterplay. This is from a game of chess genius Vassily Ivanchuk as white. At this moment, opponent wants to play d6 move, exchanging very strong pawn on c5, which is a paralyzing pawn and blocks black's development. It will be just great for white to be on time for knight transfer to c4 square. Let's say after knight b6, if white is on time to play knight c4, all of the ideas will be expired as black side, and now white is very much pressuring. But what's the pain? After knight b6, black is absolutely on time to play d6, exchange this pawn. In this concrete case, knight on b6 will be hanging often as well. For this reason, this idea doesn't work, and white needs to find something different. I offer you to pause the video and try to see how Ivanchuk prevented black's counterplay in this position. White's next move is just blowing my mind. Here he played queen to d6. It's not a sacrifice and not a beautiful move, but very strong chess decision. Now, black cannot take with the bishop. White takes back with the pawn. Queen is under attack. Only move is to play queen a5. Now white can take. Knight takes f5 and playing knight b6. With pawn on d6 and knight, white is absolutely paralyzing black's position. Bishop will never be developed and white's absolutely winning. So, turns out that queen d6 prevents d5 idea for black. As well, if now black takes with the queen, we take with the pawn. And after bishop f6, white is leaving pawn on b2 without a protection, still playing knight b6 move. You have seen previously how strong is this setup, and white is even ready to sacrifice a pawn. After bishop b2, white played rook c4, and after f5, which happened in the game, knight to c5. You can see that black will never develop these two pieces, so slowly white is growing the pressure, and Ivanchuk won a wonderful game. How to find ideas like queen d6 at the beginning. White understands that if they allow d6, it will be over. All the advantage, the paralyzing pawn will be exchanged, and it's gonna be a messy middle game. Sometimes, in critical situations, we need to find critical moves, and this was a very nice example. Let's go ahead and we will see a different position in same topic. This time, black has a space advantage, bishop on the long diagonal, but now white wants to play d4, exchanging one of black pawns. What's the issue? We have space advantage, but at the same time our king is weakened. And if white can open up the position, our king will be very much vulnerable. How to prevent this is a question. You can pause the video and make a decision. Black here is not on time to play bishop a6, queen controls this square, and since we know d4 is coming, again we're finding an expected move to stop opponent's counterplay. Black goes queen to d3 square. Now, if white's taking with the knight, we take back with the pawn. Now, only move is to go queen f3, bishop takes and pawn takes back. What's the structure? White has doubled pawns on the king side, we have strong pawn on d3 and pawn majority on the other side of the board. Black goes c4, is trying to exchange pawns on the queen side and creating a passed pawn having 3 versus 2 pawns. That's not a good option. After queen d3, white can try to take with the queen and pawn takes back. At least now they are not getting doubled pawns on the king side, and as well they are on time to go rook c1. Trying to prevent c4. Also, sometimes white threatens to play knight e6, attacking the rook and pawn on c5 at the same time. What to play as black here is my question. Pause the video and make your decision. Black understands that generally to play c4 is the main idea, and here they are finding bishop a6 move, planning to play c4. Knight e6 fails, because instead of going rook to d5 and putting it in a little vulnerable spot, there is a much stronger option. Black can go rook to d6. Now, capturing rook c5 fails because of rook e6, and rook on c8 is protected by the bishop, as well after rook d6. If white captures with the knight, we're pinning it, rook d to c6. White cannot move, since rook on c1 will be lost, otherwise black's winning a material. And another time, with an expected move, we are preventing opponent's counterplay. Let's now go ahead and you will get your homework position. At this moment, it's white to move, and opponent offered trade of the queens. Are we going to take on e6 or playing differently? Is the question. You can share your thoughts and ideas in the comment section below. GM Gabuzyan was here with you. Thank you for your subscriptions, likes, and sharing this video with your friends. We appreciate it a lot. I will see you next time during our next daily lessons.